Women definitely need men. That's a fact.
For survival?
Yes.
Definitely not.
No.
For survival.
How am I alive right now?
Alright guys, so I pulled up a clip from the show Survivor where the men are competing against the women to see who can survive the best and thrive. And just take a look at what happens a week into the challenge.
We've been crapped on since we've been here. We got 0 sleep last night.
Alright y'all, make sure you hit the like button to see the rest of the video. Let's get it.
What is it that you think we need y'all for? I would love to know. What do we need y'all for?
How much I hate men and why I hate men.
You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise.
Who hurt you?
We do need men though. We do.
We don't need them.
We do.
No, because they're lesbians.
For men, the scientists have now discovered a way for women to impregnate themselves using their own bone marrow. And the only child that can result from those pregnancies are female. So we no longer have any need for you, genetically or physically.
Does she not realize the amount of hatred that is coming out of her mouth right now? Who hurt you? I really want to know. And I sincerely apologize on the behalf of all the men that have done you wrong. Because wow, you need some love in your life. You're filled with hatred. I'm sorry. You a hating machine!
I don't need a man like
You need a man's chromosome.
A physical woman to bear a child for you.
and y'all need a physical sperm. Where does it come from?
That's for right now. Give it to
From
you.
a man.
But a hospital, I can look for a book and find a
And
man.
I can find a womb to hold it in.
And find a
Surrogates.
woman.
And you need a physical man to give you sperm.
You need
a physical man.
No, you.
Bro, you need a physical.
Listen.
Yes.
You don't.
Listen. If a physical man didn't go to that hospital, it would not be there. So you need a physical man, bro.
She's trying so hard to fight against the logic, to fight against the fact that she does need a man because where does sperm come from? A man. But I don't have to say much because we also have women that are sensible and that are speaking up for men.
So we no longer have any need for you, genetically or physically.
Sweetie, it's the men that hold me back from drop kicking people like you across the floor for some of the foolishness that you say. Y'all women are simply not physically strong enough to hold me back from my unbridled rage. That's some of the foolishness y'all come up with. Like, babe, I know you mean well. For the women, I really don't think you care about the men. But babe, just know that if they didn't exist, all of the people that put up with what you talk about would vanish. There are some girls that exclusively hang out with boys because they put up with some of the stuff that they say that other girls simply would not. I would rather be locked in the center of the earth with the only thing to keep me company is the screams of the tortured souls in hell than live in an all-female planet. I said what I said. By the way, just to add more insult to injury, it's actually really sexist for you to behave that way towards men.
And here's some more.
All of history, we needed men. We still need men. We just don't admit it. Like men built the world for us. We couldn't survive without them. They do the plumbing, the sewers, the garbage collectors. They build the buildings, engineering. They do all of the hard jobs in society. And so women pretend we don't need them, but we literally couldn't survive without them. Being able to be a single woman on your own is such a privilege that women have never gotten in all of society.
And you know why?
And how we thank them is we shit on the men that.
And that is a YouTuber called Just Pearly Things. You guys can go ahead and check out her channel. But guys, before we get further into this video, I just want to say I am Jay Hall. If you're new, subscribe, man, because I try to keep it real and I also try to keep it balanced. I am a firm believer that men and women are built to live in harmony. We are like yin and yang, and when we come together, we create a perfect balance and harmony. But if you guys want to check out more content from me, I do have an Instagram. You guys can follow me over there. I do respond to DMs, and I also have a second channel where I post behind the scenes videos and just more fun, interactive videos over there. So with that said, let's get into it, man.
Ladies, I simply said men don't need women for survival. But we do need you guys to propagate a society. However, let's reverse it. Women definitely need men. That's a fact.
For survival?
Yes.
Definitely not.
No.
For survival.
How am I alive right now? I
Yeah,
don't got no
I'm
man.
like-
I live on my own.
Let's go back a couple years.
Alright guys, so I pulled up a clip from the show Survivor where the men are competing against the women to see who can survive the best and thrive. And just take a look at what happens a week into the challenge. So they have no food, no fire, their clothes are soaked, and they're freezing.
We've been crapped on since we've been here. We got 0 sleep last night. We stayed up the entire night, froze, soaking wet, and we haven't had fire because it rained and put it out, so now we haven't eaten.
So at the brink of survival, let's see what they do next.
Hey boys!
Where you going?
They're gonna call the men for help.
Y'all fire, do you?
Do I have fire?
Yeah.
They are sounding like damsels in distress because you can see they're using their girly voice.
Can we go buy your fire dryer?
Sure, go over there. Go right now.
And that really appeals to our protective side because we are meant to protect women.
I just want to be warm for like 1 minute.
The masculine energy is meant to protect the feminine energy. It's just programmed within us. And this is why it damn near irritates us when a girl acts like one of us. Cause like, how am I gonna protect you if you're acting like me? You're acting like a man. So how am I gonna protect you? You're not appealing to my protective side, my protective programming.
I was thankful last night that we stuck to our guns a little bit after tribal and didn't run over and jump in the men's shelter.
This lady right here is probably one of the most confident women and the one that was bragging the most about beating the men. Yeah, we're gonna beat the men. We can show them that we can survive better than them and we're gonna thrive. Feminism!
But going over there this morning, I have no shame. I've never been so miserable.
When it comes to survival, all that feminism and gender equality stuff goes out the window. Everyone just naturally goes into their roles without even talking about it.
I couldn't get my tail over there to that fire fast enough.
Come on, guys. Ladies.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you guys coming.
But I hope this is a temporary pit stop at the men's camp. I don't think any of the girls want to stand over there. It's uncomfortable mooching off of them. I mean, they're all like, excuse me, move.
So this just goes to show you that when it comes to survival, all that feminism and gender equality crap just goes out the window. Everyone just naturally goes within their roles. You know what I'm saying? It's just in modern society, in this first world country, feminism can exist. Because when we're in a first world country, no one needs to do this shit to survive. We're in our comfortable, air-conditioned home, chilling on our bed with our phones right in front of our face, typing about how much the patriarchy sucks, how much men sucks. In the grand scheme of things, I don't see us surviving without each other. This is what will happen if all men left the planet.
What happened if every boy on Earth disappeared? First, half the world's population would vanish, and the ladies left would have the time of their lives until they realize they're out of water. That's because almost all the water treatment plant operators are actually men. Then the entire globe's power would go out that night because men make up 90% of electricians, engineers, and mechanics. But it gets worse. Over 70% of the world leaders would be gone, causing a global apocalypse and the extinction of the human race.
And this is what would happen if all women were wiped off the earth.
What would happen if every girl on Earth disappeared?
Hey, this is the wrong video. I don't know who made this, bro. Whoever made this is a jackass.
Every girl on Earth disappeared. So about 4 billion girls would be wiped out and the boys would be left to fend for themselves. And about 70% of people in the medical field are actually women. So people would be dying left and right. Then the entire school system would collapse because most college students and professors are actually female. On top of that, 30 countries would lose their leaders and the world would fall into chaos. Then the boys would be left alone to go extinct.
I personally didn't know that 70% of the medical field were women. But one thing I don't agree with her is that people will be down left and right. If all the women are wiped out, that means the population is severely reduced, which means we won't need as many doctors. So I just put this video together to hopefully show you guys that we are indeed two sides to the same coin. We are yin and yang. Men and women have their differences for good reason, and that's what the creator intended. There's no hate in my heart for anyone. I just want to show people love and show people the truth. And with that said, I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace out.
Bitch, I'm selfish, I don't want nobody have you next. Yeah, I'm territorial, why did you want to myself? But I've been lying to myself if I said it wasn't about the sex on the